Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Weber pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. Here's Divac. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Mobley nails the baby hook.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Allen a screen. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Bibby. Right wing. Here's Stojakovic. Offline with a three. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now the Kings in transition. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bibby. Here's Divac. Sacramento passing it around. Another shot. Great pass to find the man streaking to the bucket. Divac's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Garland, no good. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Here's Weber. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Ball looks over the floor. And another miss by Cleveland. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Christie. Bibby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. First one falls for him. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
58 seconds left to the first quarter here. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Sacramento leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Stojakovic. On target from range. Stojakovic has got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Nance can't get it to go. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Weber. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 14 as we... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
On the wing, Christie. From behind the arc. And another Sacramento 3. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Sacramento leading by 15. Takes the 3. Bibby, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Kings ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's Garland on the drive. He gets it in there.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Here's Stojakovic. Yes, it's good. Stojakovic has got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Sacramento leading by 17. Out to the right wing. Sacramento passing it around. There's a screen. Pass to Divac. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Bibby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bibby's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Second team foul.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Weber. Doubled by Nance. Shot clock at 6. That was good by Stojakovic.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's the pick. It's tipped. Bibby, good. Give him 8.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Strus. No good, off the front rim. Sacramento leading by 22. Pass to Bibby. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Jones, his shot is good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? Rebounded by Turkoglu. And it's Jones with the ball for the Kings. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Rebound by the Kings. Now Jones. Takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Mitchell to get it again. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Sacramento ball.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 20-4 run. Here's Wallace. That 3's off the mark. Right side Garland. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Sacramento firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Bibby, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pollard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Jones from outside. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 9 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pollard can't get it to go. Outside Mitchell to stop the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Sacramento's shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Hunter. Yet to see a basket. Off the mark there with a three. And Max Strus picks up the foul.
Max Strus.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Bibby. Driving in. And the layup falls. Bibby's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.